When our daughter Tillie was born, we thought we were old pros at this whole birthing thing. So we weren't terribly concerned about it. Margot's water broke in the middle of the night. We went into the hospital, put the monitors on. I fell asleep on the couch. At some point, I woke up and asked Margot if I could go get some breakfast before all the action started.
The heart monitor for the baby was acting up. It's like they couldn't quite get her heart rate stable, or it just felt like something wasn't right.
I came back to the birthing floor and all the nurses and doctors were rushing toward our room, and that was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
One of the neonatologists at Parkview Hospital in Fort Wayne, where Tillie was born, called because Tillie was showing signs of having a condition called hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. This is a condition where some event around the time of birth causes deprivation of oxygen or blood flow.
And so I'm standing there in the hall while Margot gets wheeled past and she's unconscious. And I said, is she all right? And they said, she's gonna be fine. And then they wheeled Tillie past. I said, is she all right? And they said, we don't know, we'll see it. It's gonna take some time. And then I was like, okay, there's something wrong. There's something majorly wrong.
At the time of Tillie's delivery, she actually had no heart rate, no respiratory effort, and the neonatologist at Fort Wayne very appropriately recognized that Tillie would be a candidate for whole body hypothermia.
They said, we don't do this in Fort Wayne, maybe someday we will, but right now the closest place that does it's Riley Hospital.
She was lifelined to Riley and the cooling was initiated immediately. While her father was driving to Riley to be with her, we were on the phone talking about participation in the optimizing cooling study.
I said, if this was your child, would you say yes to this? And they said, absolutely yes. So it wasn't hard for me to make that decision.
After Tillie's parents gave consent for her to participate in the study, she was assigned to be cooled to 32 degrees centigrade for 72 hours. There are 18 centers across the country that are funded through the NIH and are part of the Neonatal Research Network. And Riley has been a part of this pioneering research since 1991.
I can't say this strongly enough. I don't want to know what would have happened without the cooling therapy, because I can't imagine it would have been better than this.
Tillie's just the light of our family right now. Everything Tillie does is funny and cute, and we go outside and she's just running and happy and just so energetic. So we're just so thankful that we have this little toddler running around perfectly healthy.
I think there is no doubt that, research in basic science is vitally important to our field, but when we are able to be part of clinical studies such as this one, we really have the opportunity to change clinical practice immediately.
Every donation you make helps children, and you know that already, but I want you to know that it helped my child.